And the Lord told Jacob. Brethren, this is the youth president that disappeared with the money meant for the building of our church youth hall. Surprised yesterday evening when he came into my office crying profusely and asking for my forgiveness. At first, I was shocked to see him in my office because we all know he was in Hungary where he went to do his master's according to him. He then opened up to me and told me that he was deported back to Nigeria because he couldn't pay up the balance of his first year school fees. I was a bit confused when he told me that because we all know that he ran away with our 57 million naira. Then how couldn't he pay his school fees with such a huge amount of money in his possession? Then he told me something that left me traumatized till now. Brethren, let me also shock you with the news. Do you know that the plan to run away with the 57 million naira was made between him and Kayode, the son of Elder Francis? Can I shock you further? He also told me that Elder Francis has been aware of this evil right from the beginning. Can you imagine? Then this is where the problem began. Kayode was the one that brought the malam that changed the money to dollars for them. He said that Kayode and his father gave him $5,000 cash and promised to send him the rest because he had to leave the country as soon as possible before the church starts looking for him. He never knew that Kayode and his father had other plans. They never wanted to send him any more money. Brethren, that was how he became stranded, helpless, and homeless when he got to Hungary. He said that when he saw my video where I said he will be hungry in Hungary, he was already going through immense hunger in that Hungary. Elder Francis, so the breakthrough testimony you gave on this altar and the Toyota Jeep we dedicated was all our church money? Anyways, while the second service was going on, the police went to your house and picked your son. Since he couldn't pick in Yahoo and decided to pick church money, and the police is outside waiting to pick you too after service. The church has already forgiven this one here. Now coming back to us has given us another burden to carry. Because we are going to send him back to Hungary to finish his master's, which he already started. I need 3 of my sons to volunteer and sort out his going back to Hungary, and I need him gone by next month. Amen. This is Truth Assembly International, and I am Apostle Barnabas. Brethren, let's share the grace.
The Truth Assembly International. I'm Apostle Barnabas. Over that community, they look. Ẹ wò torí ọjọ́ tó lọ ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú àti láftà ìyẹn ni kó ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tó ń tẹ̀lé ọ̀dà fídíò yẹn lọ rẹpẹtẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ but fídíò alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ tí mo kọ́ wò mo wọ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ẹ̀kẹta ẹ̀kẹrin ẹ̀karùn ẹ̀kẹfà mo wá rí wípé ẹ̀dùn náà ó ti jẹ́ wípé kò sí nǹkan kan tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ọkùnrin kọjá ìfù choir master kan ó ti fún àwọn choir member bíi 5 lóyún lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà gbogbo ara àwọn tó wà ń bẹ́nu o ẹnìkan ṣe gbá ẹnìkan ṣàwo kọ́mọ rebuke wọn sáplẹ̀ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àwọn ara wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fún mi pé kí ní ìṣe wa jẹ́ wípé gbogbo tí òun bá ti bọ́ta tó bá fẹ́ wí àwọn ẹnìkan ṣe kinní kan dikin kinní kan dickness kinní kan ó ti sá lọ sí Hungary níbi tí ó ti mọ Hungary ní country hunger wà mọ́ iyọ́ lẹ́nu so but n tí mo fi wá sórí ètò ni wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló gbàgbọ́ wípé reality ní táwọn ń wò yìí nígbà tí mo wá yẹ̀ wò fínífíní ààyè òsì mọ́sìn torí ẹ kí n padà sí ní play àwọn fídíò yẹn kí n wá mọ̀ fi àwọn kankan yìí tẹ́yìn náà mọ̀ rí mo wá kíyèsí wípé AI generated video ní kíní AI generated video ní AI mọ̀ ti fẹ́ dá wàhálà lẹ̀ sẹ́rí àwọn yẹn tẹ́ ń rí òun àtẹ̀ntí ń sọ̀rọ̀ òun AI ni wọ́n fi generate wọn kò ń ṣe reality kankan kò sí church kankan tí jẹ́ the Truth Assembly kò sí governor kankan tí ń jẹ́ kílótẹ̀ Clifford kò sí governor kankan tí jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí church kankan tí jẹ́ Truth Assembly níbì kankan kò sí apostle kankan tí ń jẹ́ kí ló porúkọ rẹ̀ gan náà apostle ọ̀fẹ́ ìjọ ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ kan báyìí now in tí mi ò ní lè ṣe ni wípé torí ọjọ́ tó ti lọ mi ìbá máa wá fún yín lẹ́fídẹ́ǹsì tẹ́ẹ̀fì mọ̀ wípé AI generated video lélẹ́yìí ṣùgbọ́n bó ti mọ ní ọmọ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ bìlífù mi ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi àwọn fídíò bíi méjì kan yín kẹ́ ẹ rí bí wọ́n ṣe generate àwọn fídíò míì tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ ẹ bá gbọ́ yóò ṣe yín kàyéfì ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ ẹ bá farabalẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé irọ́ ni já wo àwọn fídíò yìí lókè mọ́ bọ̀.
The federal government has passed a law requiring all men to have multiple wives with strict penalties for non-compliance.
No forced polygamy! One man, one wife! We will not stand for this injustice! This law is null and void! This new law is not going to work! And it is null and void! We will not stand for it!
I am so angry with what they are proposing. I believe it is wrong. This new law is really bad.
The horror I went through in the hand of my husband and my co-wife, I won't pray it for my enemy to experience it.
It has not been easy for me. For 20 years, I have endured mistreatment in my marriage.
We no longer want our men to keep dying in the name of being faithful to one woman that doesn't deserve it. And die in the process and leave our women widows too early. That's why it's crucial for every man to take another wife.
bó bá jẹ́ pé ẹgbọ́n tí wọ́n wí dáadáa nǹkan wí ni pé wọ́n ti ṣe òfin tuntun wípé ọ̀nìkan kan ò gbọ́dọ̀ níyàwó kan mọ́ ó wá kéré tó gbọ́dọ̀ ní méjì àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹ já wo fídíò ilé náà kó tó di pé tọ́lọ́jọ́ ti ń lọ gan ẹ já wo fídíò ilé náà ẹ já wo.
Good evening and welcome to ABC 24 News. I am Fatima Umaru, and here are today's top headlines. In a surprising directive, the federal government has asked all men with only one wife to marry a second to help reduce the number of single women in the country.
In line with our effort to reduce the high number of unmarried women, the federal government hereby directs all men with only one wife to marry a second wife before December this year.
This government is finally doing something useful. Time to find wife number 3, inshallah.
Honestly, I'm happy. I've been planning to do this, Marty. Now I have backup.
Backup from government. You'll sleep on the floor tonight.
While some women express concern, the government insists this is for national harmony. From ABC 24 Studio, I'm Fatima Umaru. Good night.
ABC 24 Studio, Fatima Umaru. ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá wo fídíò yẹn tẹ́ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé ẹ rò wípé àwọn èèyàn gidi ló ṣe kínní yìí àti newscaster àtàwọn tí wọ́n ń gádà fíùs wọn �FIEW ni mo kì í ṣe fíùs tẹ́ ẹ fi ń plug kínní o àwọn tí wọ́n ń seek opinion wọn pé bó lẹ ṣe rí sí gbogbo wọn pátápátá AI generated video ni wọ́n yóò yé yín o torí tí ó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ni àbámọ̀gbà tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ òfin Nàìjíríà àbámọ̀gbà tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní protest against AI generated video ni. Now ibi tí mo wá ń lọ rèé kó tó di pé mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ heritage kí lórí sí ẹ já padà sí fídíò àkọ́kọ́ kí àsìkò tí ò sí ni o iṣẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ ṣe pọ̀ lórí eléyìí gan o torí kì í ṣe kí mo kàn fẹ́ fi kíní kí n kàn pé kẹ́ ẹ rí nǹkan ó níbi tí mò ń lọ o àpáṣọ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ kọ́kọ́ rí wípé kì í sòótọ́ ṣùgbọ́n síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ ó níbi tí mò ń lọ but ẹ jẹ́ kí a ti bí ìbá ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ fídíò àkọ́kọ́ yìí nìkan tọ́lọ́jọ́ ti lọ aago 8:30 ló fẹ́ lù ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́wàá kọ́ ló kù lẹ́yìn ìgbà náà ọ̀yà let's see.
Honorable Clifford, I know you can hear me. This message is for you, your political party, and other politicians in this church. We understand that another election is approaching, and as usual, it is a season when politicians start behaving funny, thinking they are being smart. Brethren, why am I saying this? This morning, on my way to church, as I entered the church premises, I saw 2 cows tied to one of the solar poles in the compound. When I asked who brought them, I was told it was you, Honorable Clifford, that you said it was a gift from the state governor. My assistant also informed me that you dropped a check of 150 million naira, that the state governor is using it to support our church building project. Honorable Clifford, I will pardon you this time because I have not told you this before. Please let this be the first and the last time you will ever convey any gift or donation from the state governor to this church. I have told him several times that we do not need his donations here. Can't you see the conditions of the roads in his state? The governor is literally the worst governor in Nigeria as we speak, and yet he had the mind to donate 150 million naira to our church project. Please return the money to him and tell him to add more to it and pay the teachers he has been owing for 6 months. Sometimes I wonder if God forgot to give these evil politicians a heart when he created them. And secondly, please don't bring cows into this church premises to litter the environment. Tell him we don't need his money or his cows. Woe to any man of God who sits on the truth while Nigerians suffer, simply because the evil politicians tormenting the people happen to be his church members. We are supposed to be messengers of truth, but if you let greed make you deviate, be ready to face God with your explanations. This is Truth Assembly International, and I am Apostle Barnabas. Shalom.